A ver, se supone que ahora sí, ahora sí. Sí, nice, ahora sí. Falla tras falla tras falla tras falla. Lo solucioné, eh, como dije, me metí a foros, uno que otro foro. Déjenme les subo tantito.
And what other evil creatures have
El
you
momentito.
vanquished?
Me metí a foros y aparentemente es un error que está pasando en
Yes,
consola de
you told me
PlayStation,
in great detail.
que consiste en que no te deja iniciar partida. Te dan dos soluciones. La primera es actualizar el juego, que cosa que estuve verificando y obviamente no hay actualización. Y la segunda cosa que te recomiendan es desconectar todos los cables de red, desconectar todo y iniciar tu partida. Bueno, apagar, iniciar y iniciar tu partida. Que fue lo que acabo de hacer porque de verdad se los juro que tenía ganas de seguir jugando Baldur. Y tenemos pendientes varios.
You have no idea. The singing.
Oh, I can't wait to get.
Entonces lo que voy a hacer
Patience?
es lo que nos habíamos quedado
Have you no
pendientes.
respect for showmanship?
Having performance issues, Roland?
Behold! Adoring applause? You're too kind.
Remember when he could barely cast that?
They grow up so...
Never have I met such chocolate.
Think of it. No more caves, no more tents, no more running away. We'll be in a city with roads and markets and homes.
Lo hice con un anhelo.
Look at them all. Guzzling poison like we've the right to be happy.
Diviértete, chico. Gózalo. ¿Ves? Gózalo.
Perhaps it'll make the evening more tolerable. Sherry! That's infernal for cheers. Or possibly turnip.
Goblin king in the head.
I need to dance. No. No, I need to lie down.
Oathbreaker, what do you need of me? Returning to your oath means relinquishing the darkness within you. Your oath-sworn powers will return. You will be
Ya le habíamos
bound.
preguntado por qué la abandonó.
Thy wheel of fate turns ever to the dark. Dost thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps a resurrection instead?
Una restricción. A cambiar de clase, nada. La podemos revivir.
The bard's death is a weight for thine own conscience to bear. She will be left to the peace of eternity, where the urge shall seek her no more.
Esa muerte va a caer en mi conciencia. El ansia oscura ya no puede. Somos el ansia oscura.
Everyone seems to be in high spirits. Strange. You know who I never thought I'd find myself caring for? Exactly right. Never gave them much thought. Certainly not that bunch in the grove. Yet we came through for them. We saved their lives. Odd. It's not talking enough for my liking. Share a bottle with me? We should wait a little while, until the others have drifted off. Best not keep me waiting. I'd prefer not to entertain myself.
¿Qué acabamos de hacer? Es lo que creo que estoy pensando que es.
Go on now, don't waste a night like this talking to me. We'll have plenty of time together on the way to moonrise. Later, perhaps. Don't worry about me. A night under the stars amidst nature's creation is just what I need after being locked up in the goblin's dungeon. Go on, enjoy yourself. Seek out some wine before it runs dry. There are a lot of thirsty people around here.
Ah, hells. I was hoping you wouldn't notice I was gone. No. I'm deeply proud of you. A touch less so of myself. In truth, I don't feel in a festive mood, and I didn't want to cast a grey cloud over the night. These people are still in danger. Karlach, the creature from hell, will still threaten them, as will 1,000 other perils. They aren't ready to get on the road on their own. You're good at it. You've given me some just by being here. But off with you. This is your day. Have a dance. Enjoy the music. Some time alone beneath the stars and I'll be back to my old self. Promise. Still, it's a night to remember. You've made sure of that.
Yes, you told me in great detail.
Quiero ver si puedo guardar sin que esto haga lo que sea. También tengo ganas de llevar ese vino que me dijo ella. Quiero ver qué pasa. Tengo vino.
Don't forget our little agreement. As soon as things quiet down here...
The buzz of celebration quiets to a soothing hum as you approach your bunk. Though you seek repose, you needn't spend the night alone. There is one who yearns for you in the dark. Who will you seek? Your heart skips a beat. What treasures might this night bestow?
You made it. Come here. Sit with me. So eager. I'm surprised it took you this long.
Eso se está poniendo romántico.
To begin, I think a toast is in order. Any suggestions? Bold. What does us entail? I suppose I'll find out. To us. Now tell me something about yourself. And no tadpoles, dragons, marauding goblins, or anything like that. Something about you. Seems like you truly know the city. I never got to explore it to my liking. Don't stop now. Not just as things are getting interesting.
¡Oh, rayos! Otra tirada. Otra tirada.
Don't laugh, but I'm not quite sure I have anything to share. When you worship Shah, secrecy is everything. We'll sacrifice our own memories when ordered to. A lot of the little things, they're lost to me right now. I did. And you remembered. You're sweet. There's still plenty of wine, and the whole night is ahead of us.
Lo hicimos bien. Lo hicimos bastante bien. Pensé que iba a pasar otra cosa. Me estaba espantando. Me dije, ay Dios, donde me censuren esto.
Nearly light. The others will be awake soon. What? I know, but you're sweet to notice. Thank you for last night.
La tercera, va con mi personalidad.
Well deserved, though.
She trails off. You read an invitation in her eyes.
Realmente no pensé que me van a salir las cosas tan bien. Ni en la vida real me pasa así, Te lo juro, ni en la vida real me pasa así.
That didn't hurt, did it?
Ya quisiera tener yo la suerte de mi personaje.
Good to know. For the future. Let's head back, if we must.
Este personaje mío tiene más suerte en el amor que yo. Muchísimo más suerte en el amor que yo, te lo juro.
I trust you enjoyed your evening. After all your efforts, it was well deserved. It may be some time before you're afforded another such night. There is much to be done. Moonrise Towers beckons. I've told you all I know. And now I'll join your camp to help you face whatever's to come. With luck and the Oak Father's blessings, We might actually survive. Are you ready? Onward then. We'll speak soon, I'm sure.
No esperaba que pasara algo así, ¿eh? Ahorita no la vamos a mostrar. Tenemos cosas pendientes por hacer. Me emocioné de más, es que, de verdad, este tipo, soy su ídolo. Tiene más suerte en el amor que yo. Vamos a la aldea Martita. Vamos a señalar. Lo único que me entristece es que no pudimos revivir a la joven barda.
All's well, I hope. No. I just wanted to see how you felt after the night we spent together.
Hola.
When we talked and kissed.
¿Cómo que el Inge? No soy ingeniero, ¿eh?
I hope so too. Though I'm not sure what kind of courtship will be afforded, given all that we're facing. But if you want to see where this goes, I do as well. Very serious of you. But go ahead. Always good when I'm with you.
De verdad, soy fan de este tipo. Es cierto, ahorita que me estoy acordando, ya no me gustó esta lanza. ¿Por qué? Porque no puedo llevar el escudo. Lo que voy a hacer va a ser pedirle esto. Devuélvamelo. Tú.
Indolence breeds madness.
Con esto. Sí.
All right. What now?
Hecho esto, yo me puedo poner mi escudo. Cosas pendientes que tenemos por hacer. Explorar este pueblo. El alijo oculto de los goblins. El tiro de las fronteras. Tenemos más cerca esto de los goblins. No, a ver. Por eso podemos venir. Quiero ver lo del tiro de las fronteras. ¿Qué dice? Da casa a Carla. El tiro de las fronteras. Mostrar el diario. Da casa a Carla. Se puede ir por aquí. No, es por donde estaban los... Por donde estaban los... coyotes lobos.
The blade of frontiers at your calling.
Troll muerto. Por el puente no está, ¿eh? Ahí está.
One horn. The stink of Avernus. Advocatus Diaboli.
Well, I'll be God's damned. The blade of frontiers. Thought I'd shaken you for good. That'll teach me to underestimate you. Bloody right. An honor to be chased by the blade of frontiers, but I...
A great heat roars through you. Her heat, fiery as the hells. Then you're lost in visions of demonic armies as you tear through a landscape of fire and blood, the Blood War. You saw it from above as the Nautiloid passed through Avernus. This woman was on the front line.
What was that?
Evidence. Proof that you're a devil. A gladiator in the archdevil Zariel's army.
I can explain, but it's a whole situation. If you just hear me out...
Another vision. Karlach's blade raised, slicing through devils, Zariel's servants, as her eyes dart around, seeking escape. Her rage and desperation seep into you. She is a victim of the Blood War, not an agent of it.
She's trying to trick us. Don't believe her lies.
You saw the truth. I never wanted to serve Zariel. I was enlisted in her army against my will. Forced to fight, and fight I did. When I saw an opportunity to get away, I took it. Finally home. Or near it, anyway.
You served her. That's enough to damn you. You don't know what you're saying. You're asking me to trust a devil.
Listen to sense now. I don't want this to end badly for either of us. You know monsters, right? Better than anyone. Look into my eyes. Can't you see I'm not what you think?
Shit. You really are no devil, are you? I've been deceived.
Oh, thank the gods. Thought I was gonna have to take your head.
You would have died in the attempt. But there have been enough threats today.
Truce then, eh?
Aye. Truce.
I'm Karlach, but you already knew that. And you are... Well met, soldier. Nice to meet a friendly around here. It's been tough going so far. I may not be a devil, but I can put the Blade's reputation to work. How would you feel about helping me kill some evil bastards? Little background if your moral compass needs something to point at. You already know I fought in the Blood War. I was good. Really good. Turns out I've got a knack for killing demons. That made me a valuable asset. Zariel, the archdevil herself, made me as her personal attack dog. I played along until I could get the fuck out of there. But devils don't like to lose their assets. Zariel liked it so little. She sent a bunch of goons, so-called paladins of Tyr, to take me back. Problem is, I'm not going. Fuck yes! They cornered me outside the toll house just up the hill. Doubt they've gone far after the scorching I gave them. Then we can work on evicting this parasite and take Faerun by the short hairs. Sound good?
I like her. She looks like she could throw me over her shoulder and carry me to safety, should the need arise.
I'd hug you if it wouldn't scorch your skin off. Hang on, though. Looks like you've got enough backup at your side. Not sure there's room for me. I'll catch up with you when it's time to camp for now. But don't get to any of the fun stuff without me. Got it?
Se va a ir al campamento. A ver.
Karlach's got the brawn of a warrior and the wiles of a survivor. Best of all, she speaks her mind plainly and fully. Show her due respect.
Mira.
Shook, you believe you can survive without me? As you say, do not keep me waiting.
Se va a cabrear, pero es que quiero llevar a Carla.
You've been
Me cayó
witness to a
bien.
pantomime, I'm sorry to say. And I've played my part all too poorly. I can say only this. Karlach's not the only one who's had a villain's knife held to their throats.
What's that supposed to mean?
The truth will out before you know it. One night soon, when we make camp, the veil will be lifted, and I'll pay my penance. You're not in any danger, I promise. I can't say the same about me.
Él le tiene miedo. A ver, antes de que hagamos algo mal, vamos al campamento, reclutamos a Carla. Si no hubiera llevado a nadie, si hubiera dejado a esta tipa ahí, me hubiera llevado.
What can I do you for? Let's go, go, go.
Seguramente esto lo vamos a tener que dar algo.
My condition likes being ignored as little as I do. I must consume another artifact. And soon. Thank you. It hardly has any effect. Oh, Mistra, have mercy on us all. Listen, I need to speak to you, to all of you. It would be unconscionable of me to remain silent. I might just be about to remedy that. You have to know who I was. You have to know who I really am. What I am is a walking shadow of the promise I'm what one might call a wizard prodigy. And from an early age could not only control the weave, but compose it. Such was my skill that it earned me the attention of the mother of magic herself, the Lady of Mysteries, the goddess Mystra. She revealed herself to me and she became my teacher. In time, she became my muse, and later even my lover. I am, after all, the villain of the tale. We enjoyed each other's company, body, mind, and soul. But even so, I desired more. You see, no matter how powerful a wizard we mortals can become, Mystra keeps us in check. There are boundaries she doesn't let us cross, yet every time I sought to cross her boundaries. I tried to convince her. I pouted, I pleaded, swore my ambition was only to serve her better. She only smiled and told me to be contented. Inconceivable as it seems to me now, I shared a bed with a goddess, yet I wasn't satisfied. So I sought to prove myself worthy to her instead. We come now to the crux of my folly. Shall I share the story behind it, or would you rather head straight to its sordid finale? Very well. Here goes. Once upon a very long time ago, a mighty lord lived in a tower. I'll save his history for another time, but the gist of it is that he sought to usurp the goddess of magic so that he could become a god himself. He almost managed, but not quite. And his entire empire, Netheril, came crashing down around him as the magic that was unleashed that day was phenomenal. Roiling like the prime chaos that even the weave itself could not withstand the onslaught. It fractured, then shattered, and all magic was lost to the mortal realms. She restored the weave, reuniting all its scattered shards. Or so I thought. Until, in the course of my studies, I learned of a book. Netherese. What if, I thought, what if, after all this time, I could return this lost part of herself to the goddess? I certainly thought so. Sometimes there is great strength to be... I was certain that this deed of raw power, draped in romance, would convince Mystra to take me by the hand and welcome me into her hitherto forbidden domains. I was mistaken. I obtained the fabled book and took it into my study. As for... Here. Place your hand over my heart. Let me show you.
You feel the tadpole quiver as you realize Gale is letting you in, into the dark. You see through Gale's eyes, staring down the corridors of a dread memory. A book bound and suddenly opened. Inside there are no pages, only a swirling mass of blackest weave that pounces. Its teeth, its claws, it's unstoppable as it digs through and becomes part of you. And gods, is it ever hungry.
Thankfully, the moment I absorbed the fragment wasn't enough to kill me outright. It was only the beginning. This Netherese blight, this orb, for lack of a better word, is balled up inside my chest. And it needs to be fed. As long as I absorb traces of the weave from potent enough sources, it remains quiet. Were it ever to fully destabilize, however. I will erupt. I don't know the exact magnitude of the eruption, but given my studies of Netherese magic, I'd say even a fragment as small as the one I carry It'd level a city the size of Waterdeep. We might chance upon a king's collection of magical artifacts around the corner. We might cross paths with a miracle round the bend. Then again, we might not. All of this, it must feel like a betrayal. Say the word, and we'll part ways. Once I'd step out of the protective aura of the artifact, I would consume some midnight tears, and with a bit of luck, I'd manage to make it to a mind flare colony so that when the orb erupts, one loud, last song of vengeance wouldn't be a heroic end, but coarsely poetic enough in its justice. That is... You truly are a soul that steals my own. From all my new rallied heart, I thank you. I thank you all. I understand if you stand against me. I'm humbled if you stand with me. Either way, I will do my best not to let you down. I stand at a precipice, but if you do not give up hope, neither shall I. I'll fight. I'll resist as long as I can. Now, even I am tired of the sound of my own voice. Let us venture forth.
Okay.
Making me sweat.
Una peligrosa. ¿Ves? Ah, puede hablar con animales. Ay. Tiene una... Este. El de luego que decía. Vamos a dejarlo. Ahora aquí. Ay, Dios. Esto es lo que no sé. ¿Carla qué es? Es un bárbaro. Bardo, clérigo, druida, hechicero, brujo, mago. Tiene más vida que todos nosotros.
Looking ahead.
Es una bestia. Ahora sí vamos a la
Flowers, leaves, grass.
I was raised in the city.
Can't beat it.
I'm more used to feeling cobblestones underfoot than
a ver.
grass and corn and leaves.
¿Qué tiene Carla de arma?
Before I went to Avernus, I'd have agreed with you. Nothing quite like Baldur's Gate, is there?
4:15.
Nothing in my recollection.
Carla la veo que no porta escudo. ¿Cuánto? Vamos a darle esto. Es un arma a 2 manos. Lo que llevaba también era un arma a 2 manos, efectivamente. Me olvidó dejar esto.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Vamos para acá abajo. A robarle cosas a los goblins.
That might be worth it. Dedos ágiles, guantes de... Uy, dedos... Así como que digan que me enloquece eso o no, la verdad.
Enough. We know you have her. Please.
Lads, for the love of all that is holy, I've never clapped eyes on your poor sister.
Drop the act, hag. You was the last to see me, Rena.
Just let her go. Please.
You there? Please, I don't know what's come over these boys. I just want to go home.
The old woman's face creases with false concern. You realize she's lying about seeing this girl, Mayrina.
Stop this! We won't ask again!
Careful! Don't trust a word out of her mouth. Our sister went to the hag, and we ain't seen her since.
Hand over heart, I don't know their sister. I will gladly help you all look for her, though.
Enough. Where is she?
Bollocks! You were supposed to rush to my defense, love. Fat lot of good you are. Some advice. You ever darken my door, you'd best have that head bowed and an apology at the ready. Bye-bye now.
Bloody hells. She just disappeared. Ain't seen nothing like that before.
She could shoot fireworks out of her backside for all I care. The hag has Rena.
It's our sister, Mayrina. Well, she was in a bad way after her husband died.
Started saying weird things, like how she was gonna...
Next thing, she's gone looking for the hag. Of all the stupid things to do. And we haven't seen her since. And no good ever came from dealing with a hag.
None of this matters, all right? We need to get her back, and fast! Are you joking? I ain't got a clue who you are. No way I'm leaving Rena to you.
But, Joel...
Not a chance. We're getting her back on our own. Now, come on.
Estamos siendo demasiado buenos samaritanos, ¿eh? Eso hay que decirlo. Estamos siendo muy buenos samaritanos. Y eso muchas veces no puede terminar bien. Vamos a hacer las misiones de arriba, que son las que tenemos más... Tienen mucha vida. Son las que tenemos más antiguas. Bueno, la de Carla más o menos no tanto ya. Pero vamos a ver. Sigo pensando que estas casas se pueden explorar. Y que necesito explorarlas. También necesito conseguir una mejor arma a una mano porque no sé por qué me siento más seguro llevando escudo. Ahora sí. Puentecito. Hay que hacer un guardado de salvado. No vaya a ser el diablo, nunca mejor dicho.
Whatever killed those gnolls might be nearby. Careful.
a dragon. Would that worry you?
I'd give it a bloody good fight, that's for sure.
Dragon is bad gas.
Tengo que hacer aquí. Haz frente a los paladinos. Hola.
Keep that beast away from us, you hear?
Me, the beast? Now that's fucking rich.
Please, no more. Leave us in peace and we shall leave you in kind.
Cut the crap, Anders. I know what you are.
Don't let her hurt us. Please, we just want to go home.
Nice.
There's something in the squint of his eye. You suspect he's lying.
Enough. Enough. I'll not play pretend anymore. Karlak, you're going home in pieces if needs must. And you'll soon learn what it means to ally yourself with the likes of this garbage.
Avernus was never my home. It was my prison. I'm free now. And I'm never going back!
Nada. El primero en atacar es nuestro amigo. Adiós.
Well, well. Look what we have here.
Ready. Fall, damn you.
Joder.
What now? Think you can take me on?
¿En serio se salvó? Hija de... No seas... Para arriba, pues, ¿no? Para arriba.
Can't give up.
Can't even catch my breath.
Hijo de la... sale el botón.
No holding back.
Lo mató. El desgraciado lo mató.
My turn.
No, nos va a matar a todos. Lo que costó.
I'm ready.
Y aún así Will está muerto, entonces. ¿Qué? Pero. Fuck.
Need to stay focused.
Me lo voy a pasar curándome.
This is gonna feel good.
Sin poder hacer nada. No, hombre, no. Will está muerto, no. No podemos darnos ese lujo. Podemos darnos ese lujo. Había comida ahí que planeo comerme ahora.
I'd give it a bloody good fight, that's for sure.
Please, look. Cut the. Don't let her hurt us. Please, we just want to go home.
Hasta aquí sale bien todo.
There's something in the squint of his eye. You suspect he's lying.
Enough.
The finest.
Va a seguir la nave.
Got to concentrate.
This is my time. 2 steps at a time.
Adivina qué te va a pasar, amigo. Toma un castigo abrasador. Hijo de su...
Can't afford to let up.
Hombre.
Take your...
On the victor's path.
Eso. Hijo de su... Este es el que más lata me da. Se los juro.
Got to focus.
¿Dónde están mis potis de curación? Aquí. Carla no la está.
Can't give up. Not now. Take your.
Vamos. Vamos por atrás.
Come on. Can't stay idle.
Vamos para atrás. Le cerramos la puerta. Y que vengan. Haz lo que quieras. Pega salto donde se te dé la gana. Eso. Ay, ay, ay. Te llamabas.
My faith will protect me.
Hombre, como la
Still breathing, despite everything.
Se envenenó el pobrecito Will. Hija de. Nada. Nada. Nice.
Let's end this.
Nice.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Te llamabas. Baja, baja. Cierra la puerta, amigo. Eso es. Es un
What
grande.
should I do? We need everyone alive. Take you.
The blade will not bend. Mundos Valdikipi.
Uy, lo movemos para acá. Mira hacia
Sometimes the only way out is through.
y conmigo estamos curación. ¿Qué va a hacer?
Hop, hop.
Let's finish this. Take you.
Forever dauntless.
¿Qué hizo? ¿Qué hizo?
Talk to me. Let's do this.
Battle favors the fearless. 2 steps at a time.
A Will lo mandó hasta otro lado del mundo,
Time for some bloody work.
This way.
Toma. Dios.
Fuck them. Fuck Thariel. I won't go back. I'm never going back. And if any of Mummy's little friends want to pick up where the others left off, they'll find nothing but a pile of ash. That's right, she won't. She can't. She couldn't even lay a finger.
Se está quemando todo, Carla, tranquila. Se te está yendo todo se te está yendo todo de la mano de la hostia, ¿qué le está pasando?
But that will fit in my pack.
Se le está viendo la olla.
That ought to do it. Whew. Had to let off a little steam after facing off with those ignots. Granted, the fire's lasting a little longer than it should. How do I look? Careful, soldier. If I burn any hotter, I might explode. Hear that? Infernal engine for a heart. Lets me burn as hot as the hells. Seems to be running in overdrive since I left Avernus. Won't be seeing my mechanic anytime soon, so I'll just make the most of the extra heat. Just don't get too close till I've found a way to calm it down. Well now, maybe I could make his acquaintance. A Titan screw or two might let me keep a little calmer. Maybe even manage a pat or bump without burning someone to death. It's been a long time. Let's go find your friend before I blow a gasket. Lead on.
Bueno, realmente lo primero que quiero hacer están vacíos todos, ¿verdad? Sí. Lo primerito que... A ver, ¿esto qué es? Encontré la caravana. Lo primero que quiero hacer es que se curen todos.
What am I to do?
Defender of the people.
Sobre todo Will, que está en las últimas. No.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Aquí adelante tenemos esto. Vamos al campamento, vamos a descansar un poco. Nada, este es lo mío.
Hell's fire. She's coming.
Will, you've been naughty. And you know what happens when you're naughty.
God damn it. Anyone but her.
Now? But I'm just getting comfy. Call me Mizora. I'm Will's patron, the fount of his power. My pet's been unruly, and his leash needs a yank. We had a deal, Will. But Karlak's still breathing.
I've taken more pleasant shits than you, Mizora. And at least those can be buried after.
That's no kind of talk for a lady. By the way, Karlak, Zariel sends her regards.
You told me! Devils only! She's a tiefling, not a monster!
How precious. The little pupster's found his bark.
Clause G, Section 9. Target shall be limited to the infernal, the demonic, the heartless, and the soulless.
Karlak meets the criteria by virtue of having no heart. Don't you worry. That ship has long sailed the Styx. But a defiant pup must still pay his price. To wit.
Will burns in the fires of Avernus. The lightning storms of Dis strike his flesh. His soul passes through each layer of the hells, gaining their essence and their torment.
Ok.
That's better.
What the hells have you done?
A promise broken, a price paid. You know the terms.
Get used to the new form, pet.
There's no going back. Some magic even I can't undo.
Ah, pero ya sí.
Now, let's see how the frontiers fare without their precious blade. Karlak, keep an eye on him, would you? I'll be keeping mine on you. Oh, and Will, don't forget, our pact still stands. Ta-ta.
Ok. Hay cosas por hacer. Hablar con Carla primero.
I'll be honest, soldier. I'm reeling. Will hardly knows me, but he chose my life over his. Been a long time since someone stuck their neck out for me like that. You can say that again. When he was chasing me through Avernus, I thought he was just another sad merc. How wrong I was.
gods damn her straight back to the hells. Just look at me. I did what was right, and Mazora made me pay for it. I'd be hunting devils and demons, she said. Traitors and hypocrites, heartless evils of all sorts, but not Zariel's victims. Not innocent tieflings. All these years. You'd think it's a lesson I'd have well learned. It's Mazora who grants me the power to conjure armor and cast eldritch blasts. Before I was infected, I could even call hell beasts and summon festering clouds, but I promise you, every thrust of my blade and every flame I sparked was for the good of the coast. I can't utter the terms or circumstances of the pact. I can tell you most all else, but the pact, I'm forbidden, unless Mazora permits it. But I'll say this. The moment I pacted myself to Mazora, I have not regretted for a heartbeat. It was my proudest deed. It was worth the sacrifice. All I can give you on that is my solemn word.
Okay.
Isn't it glorious? Karlach's fury is a wonder to behold.
Ya que estoy, voy a dejar cosas. Ya que estoy aquí. Vamos a dejar esto. Esto me lo voy a quedar. Se puede vender. Esto lo voy a dejar también. Enviar al campamento. Enviar al campamento. Esto me lo voy a quedar. Las notas me las voy a quedar. La ropa la tengo que vender en algún lugar junto con todo lo demás. Esto también lo voy a enviar al campamento. Todo lo demás creo que lo puedo vender.
Karlach's temper is a sight to behold. She'll need to be careful. That rage will burn her right out.
Creo que no tienen nada más que decir, si no aparecería un icono. Y como siempre, esto es muy fácil.
Tonight, you can't chase the thoughts of that poor girl you killed from your head. You wonder what she looked like as she died. Squirming, skewered in abject agony. You would have given anything to have seen it. As you jolt awake, too many questions plague you. When the proud deed of her death was yours, why do you have no recollection of it?
Me lord, jubilant day! I have found your vile self at last. Sceleritas fell. Your loyal and ever-adoring butler.
Okay.
I followed you, my dear rotted master. We have been parted so tragically long. Oh, I had heard of my lord's indisposition, but I'd hoped the rumors were untrue. No matter. We will get you back to committing 5 villainous acts before breakfast in no time. I found you following the stench of that bard. She reeked across the coast like a piece of dog muck on the road. Such fine work could never be done by a wretch like me. Anyways, I come once again bearing a part of your dreadful inheritance. You earned this iniquitous prize through your great show of exceptional violence the other night. I'm sure Master will be better soon. A fellow of your fine breeding is never down for long. I cannot wait until your next act of shameless barbarity. Though I would love to regale you with your past triumphs, I cannot. I am forbidden to interfere. Our betters will not allow it. Be true to yourself, my lord.
¿Qué me dieron? Manto del mediador de la muerte. ¿Qué? Ok. Y se ve muy bonita encima, ¿eh? Espera.
Ah, my good fellow. Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much.
¿Tu anillo qué hacía? Dame tu anillo. Y a cambio yo te ofrezco... ¿Qué te ofrezco? Te ofrezco... Te ofrezco este arco, estas 2 dagas, esta copa. La manzana mordida nos la vamos a quedar. ¿Qué más te ofrezco? ¿Quieres que te ofrezca? ¿Quieres? Espacio suministro. ¿Qué es? Situación. Los animales. Te ofrezco otro arco. Así. Y te ofrezco. ¿En cuánto me compras esto? A la mitad. Okay. Espada de la justicia. Ah, la que tenía el tipo. Equilibrar oferta y trato. Y gracias por todo. Vamos a guardar. Vamos a equiparnos este. Para nosotros ser chetos. Todo lo que tenga que ver con el campamento lo vamos a dejar. Por ejemplo, eso no. Suministros. Todo esto, todo lo que tenga que ver con el campamento. Para el campamento. Por ejemplo, también se va a poner bien. A ver, ¿esto qué es? Bolsa de alquimia. Otra bolsa de alquimia, lo del campamento. ¿Cómo puedo subir esto? No es completo. El motor infernal. Camino elevado. ¿Qué tenemos aquí en el camino elevado?
So, hey, we've got this soul coin, right? Thing is, I think I can use it. My engine can, anyway. Zariel used to top me up every now and again when she wanted me to go after an especially wicked target. Nah, it'll be fine. Sort of. Next time we find ourselves toe-to-toe with something we want to squash, drop a coin in. See what happens. Believe me, I know that better than most. But the vast majority of soul coins are put to use by devils. Better for us to use them in the fight against evil. Next time we're in a mad battle, you'll see. If something wicked can be put to proper use, that's a good thing.
No me queda claro. O sea, sí me queda claro, pero no me queda claro. Vamos a enviar al campamento mejor.
That symbol in the blood, what does it mean?
Hear that? Someone's fighting the gnolls. We should help.
Don't be a fool, lad. Shut your mouth and keep your head down. Leave the heroics to them that don't value their own skin.
Y encima hace tirada de salvación. ¿Qué hace?
In position.
Ya sé qué voy a hacer.
They're dying for me. All of them.
¿Dónde están mis botellas de grasa?
Good idea.
On the victor's path.
Need to act fast.
With a shock of psychic pain, the pack leader's mind clamps onto yours. You see yourself through her eyes, a pulsing red cluster of organs. Feast. No. The voice has forbidden this meat. Gnolls see your whole world as a meal. This voice is acting as a leash, but it won't hold them for long. As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
suspiro.
Deep in the chaos of her mind, something responds to your command. A tadpole. It is the source of the voice. She will obey it. She will obey you. A shiver runs across your mind. You feel sated.
Fleet of foot.
I got this.
¿Cómo funciona la
On the move.
Pues así como que fuese lo que estaba esperando, la verdad es que no,
Blood comes easy these days. May the gods take you first.
Pues esto no era lo que quería hacer. Lo voy a dejar aquí. Es que lo voy a dejar aquí, porque ya llevo buen rato. Y retomaremos después, donde lo dejamos.